cookies and cream marshmallows from this book, Marshmallow Madness. Alright, so the first two things we're going to do is we're going to lightly grease our 8x8 pan, and we're going to bloom our gelatin by pouring half a cup of water into the gelatin and letting set for 5 minutes. So to a medium saucepan, we're adding the sugar, the salt, and the 4th cup of corn syrup and 4th cup of water. Then we're going to stir it together and bring it to a boil. Not only is this going to come to a boil, we're actually going to heat this until it reads 240 degrees. And I have an InstaRead thermometer that I'll use to take the temperature of it. If not, you could use a candy thermometer as well. So after you've poured your 4th cup of corn syrup into your stand mixer with the whisk attachment, you want to turn it on and let it go on low, but you also want to microwave your gelatin for about 30 seconds to make it kind of liquidy again. And while that's happening, we're going to come back to our mixture over here that is nice and boiling, and we're going to see what its temperature is at. Alright, so I am almost to 240 degrees. I'm at 339. As soon as it hits 240, which was there, I'm going to kill the heat and very carefully and very slowly pour this hot sugar liquid into this mixer. And so I'm going to increase this to medium speed and beat it for 5 minutes. And now it is time to add in the vanilla. And so we'll add this in and beat it in, and then we'll fold in the Oreos. So I'm going to mix in the last bit of vanilla that I see and the Oreos. But your marshmallow batter, it should be light and fluffy and like triple in volume. It should be opaque. So now we're going to mix in the Oreos for our cookies and cream. That looks pretty evenly dispersed. So now I'm going to pour it into our lightly greased 8x8 pan. There it is in the pan, and now I want to smooth the top. I'm going to do some of it with this spatula, but then I'll grab my small offset spatula to be able to do it. You could use a knife if you don't have something, but you just want it as smooth and as even as you can get it. There we go. So the next step is after it's in the pan. As you can see, I decided to decorate the top with a few more crushed of the Oreos. You need to coat it in the classic coating, which is 1.5 cup of powdered sugar and then 1 cup of cornstarch, and it's to help with the sticky. So we're going to sift it on it, so I'm just going to pour some of the pre-made coating I have and just a very generous sifting of this on top. Alright, that looks very covered, so I'm going to save that because we will need it again. And now you are at the 6-hour waiting. So it needs to sit uncovered for about 6 hours. So now we're going to take our marshmallows, and I have a cookie sheet here that has been dusted with the coating, and I'm going to use the knife to loosen the sides and then invert the marshmallows onto this coating and then dust the bottom with more coating. So now is where you can cut it into different sizes you like. I'm going to use a pizza cutter and go for little squares. So I have my container that I'm going to put the stored marshmallows in, but now we need to dip all the sticky sides into the coating. And I initially got a plate to do that but I realized I have plenty on the cookie sheet, so we'll just use that. And so any of the sticky sides, you can kind of dust off as you go. They just need to be coated, and then we'll just put it in there. And we'll continue until we have all of the marshmallows coated. So that is how you make cookies and cream marshmallows. Thanks for watching. Bye!